January 5th, 2011, early morning. La razón que estoy haciendo esto es que quiero ser una persona mejor, you know? And like I always feel terrible now when I'm alone. Why? Are you afraid of something? My mind. How so? Like what you'll start thinking? January 5th, 2011, 1621. Sorry, I was in a meeting. IDK. I get lonely. Yeah, I figured, it's fine. You can always call me when you're feeling lonely, see if I can talk. Thank you, Alexito, hee. You're welcome, Linda. Linda. Juanita, you once told me you were afraid to be alone because your mind made you feel lonely. Is this how you felt in London? In the cold, gray, present remnants of a city built industrially to develop and produce industrially to bolster the corporate industries, feeding off the insecurities of those willing to do almost anything. But London was not supposed to take you. I guess now I sort of know what life does. It won't wait for you to catch your train. It won't wait for you to hear your alarm before you're supposed to be at work. It won't wait so that pretty girl walking by lingers a moment longer so you can get her number. Won't wait just 3 hours more so you can finish studying for that final. Won't wait for that high to expire before setting fire to the spoon again. Won't wait for someone to wake up. Won't wait in order to hold on to that moment our world became so much smaller. Won't wait for me to cry. Take the time to try and not believe the truth. With work blasting my phone, life won't let me stop to think on you as I shakily put on my shoes and somehow see my way to my bike and out the door. A hazy morning never forgotten. Acceptance of the fact simply seems unfair. You were so beautiful, Khadija. This is still confusing as I write months later after a summer of shitty daily boozing. I didn't realize how blissful the comfort of choosing not to think or remember actually is. I never understood why alcoholics drink their sorrows away. I guess you only learn by experience. Now, I can't keep composure any longer. Kade, dear friend of mine, in divine gold and black, you dazzled through every crack and avenue of New York City. That hot summer sun now angrily beats on the city in unforgiving heat. It craves to shine upon those thin, plump cheeks. I want to hear the whispery whistle through your teeth. I want to see your quarter-smoked cigarette kicked to the curb for a full one. I want to sit on the same park bench as you. Watch your hands create artistic richness, bringing beauty to truth. I want to feel the soft, hot breath breathe bright on my burning neck as your bold, big teeth bounce out in laughter as we struggle to hold each other just a little bit tighter. We once talked about how we know we'd always be close. Although we might not talk consistently, we'd always be like family. It has been a year since we last spoke. It's been a year since we last spoke. I'm battling to recollect the last time we could mentally and physically connect. How do I remember the jackets we wore on a cloudy day in Washington Square Park? But how we said our goodbyes is something I forget. Images and past moments together fly through my mind of a life with its time of forever suspended on August 6th, 2016. Something I'm still not comprehending. A black fire as golden as yours could never be fully extinguished. Please be a part of my life in the art I create, the people I meet, the concerts I go see, the wild berry hibiscus tea I steep for a student rushing off to class. The other day, a girl came into my work with a voice as soft as yours, with eyes as deep and black-brown as yours, teeth so big and white, and a smile that looks like you, with manners that made me want to manifest you in front of you just so I could take your order. Please be a part of my life and the music I listen to, the notebooks I select for use. I keep thinking I'll turn around to see your face. Those eyes always keeping my gaze fixated on the most riveting, interesting personality I love. Europe and California pulled me away with bright sunny weather and cultures we both love. I shouldn't have looked so far for the beauty that I could cherish forever and love. Because now I definitely know I'll have to wait for my time to stop and eternity to start. We end up in a time and space no one accurately describes. There, I would ask you if we didn't have to stay so far away from each other. I would ask you to paint the editor's lyrics on the walls of clouds, give them a real reason to rain drops on Mother Earth. Although she doesn't deserve your touch, Kade. I would ask you if I could take you home on the one train every day. I would ask you to give me that tattoo. I would ask what new music you're into. Kade, I want to ask you, what is your favorite Pink Floyd album? I want to ask Kendrick, Ocean, Schoolboy, Chance, Kehlani, or Badu. I would ask to help you through your lonely mind, try and decide what type of attention you need most, because getting too close never seemed to be the answer. Maybe I should have just pulled closer anyways. I would wonder how it would feel to kiss you, and then I'd ask you again. This is my part, nobody else speak. This is my part, nobody else speak. This little light of mine, glory be to God. Beauty was wherever she touched. Magnificence couldn't even exist without her brush. Thank you.